you doing? Yeah, I missed your call. I was outside walking my dog, and guess who called? Guess who I spoke to? Are you up for this conversation? Where are you at? Are you home? Oh, you're in your bed sleep. Okay. Yeah, you're getting ready to. You get. Oh, you're just relaxing. How was work? That's good. Listen to this. I got a message from Shalonda, and the message was about the truck. So responded like, "Why are you talking? Text me about the truck when I've been trying to get you about the truck, and now you want to." Anyway. So she manipulated her way as usual, and I responded in this very mean. It was a mean, terrible text. Terrible. And that's why I called you this morning. Before I spoke to her, I had called you because I was like, I don't want to speak to her. Anyway, to make a long story short, I spoke to her. And let me tell you, Gail, exactly what my mom said is going to happen. Wow, yeah, exactly what my mom said is going to happen, that she's going to contact me back, and how that, my mom said that girl is going to make her shit. That's my quote, my mom. And whenever my mom says stuff, this is what happened. It comes to pass. So anyway, this is what I was on the phone. She was telling me it's not about her truck. Her truck is okay. She just wanted to speak to me. I said, manipulating, huh? Once again. So anyway, I said, I don't want to speak to you, or there's nothing to say, blah, blah, blah. And then she's back and forth, and I'm saying she's a cheater, and she did this, she did that, and she's trying to defend herself. Anyway, back and forth. And I said, you know what? I'm not back and forth. This is not happening right now. This is not happening. And then she continues to talk. Then she says, she's not with the girl. That's what she says. She's not with the girl. And before she says she's not with the girl, she says she's in therapy. She's in therapy, and yesterday in her therapy, she talked about me. So I guess, when you're in therapy, you talk, and then the therapist might say, contact the person and, tell them whatever. Anyway, I guess this is part of the therapy, calling me or something. Then she proceeds to talk about the girl. Because I texted her and I said, the nappy, I went off. Anyway, she said, and I'm laughing because I'm like, this is exactly what my mom said was going to happen. And then my son, he was sleeping. I was outside, and then he heard me because I was telling her I had to drive, something I was saying and whatever. And he heard me in the apartment because I was right outside the apartment. He ran outside in a huff. You're talking to her? What are you talking to her? I said, calm down. Calm down. First of all, because my son doesn't like her and how she made me cry and this. So I'm telling her, I said, my son is, he's upset. He doesn't like that, you made me cry, because my son is like, this is the same one you said stabbed you in your back and it came out your stomach. And my son is in the back. You know how he can get, right? He went off. All right? So before this now, she proceeds to tell me that the girl she had to call the police. So then I'm adding it up in my mind, like, okay, that's where the therapy is coming in, because of the way Shalonda looked, they looked at her as the perpetrator, probably, you know. Anyway, she said the girl is violent. The girl physically violent, like physically violent to her, and toxic, and just telling me all these things, and then telling me how the girl was obsessed with me. I already knew. And so I'm listening now. I ain't hang up the phone getting an attitude. I'm leading with the righteousness, listening, because the Most High says, I'm gonna send you these people to you're gonna be, you stick with me. So in sticking with that Most High, that goodness and mercy, I'm listening, and I'm like, OM goodness. Wow. She's telling me the police were called. She still got stuff at the girl place. She can't get it. Her phone, the girl hostage, her phone. She's got her stuff at the girl place, and this and this and this. And I'm listening, and I'm just like, and I said, yeah, I knew this girl is obsessed with me. And then Shalonda said, the girl wanted Shalonda to report me to TWU that I'm harassing her, sending her emails. And I picked that vibe up too. I had picked that up. The Most High showed me this girl is that way. And Shalonda said, she said, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. Report her to that's her career and that's her thing. I have nothing against, you know. And Shalana was telling me what she's telling the girl. So the email wasn't to her, it was to Shalana. It was never to her. So she, and ever since I told the girl, I don't know why I've never been her, she's been on a mission. And she's been obsessed. And now that I don't contact Shalana, I'm like, whatever. She don't have it's no challenge anymore. So she's beating Shalanda up, like physically violent. And I told Shalanda, I felt that vibe. I felt that was happening. And because her mom and her sister that passed away, I knew them. I know their energy. I could feel them. And there were times when I felt them, and I said to them, I can't do nothing to help her. She's got, the Most High gotta step in. I cannot be the one. Hey, respect, what are you barking at? Come here. If I have Tissisa barking, I have you. What is it? Stop all of that. Goodness. Sit down someplace. Sit. So, I was just like, wow. I told my son, I said, that's a wow with a W-O-W. And I said to her, I said, the ancestors right now want to see what I'm going to tell you. They're sitting around listening. Not with the airs that we have, but in a different kind of listening.